busy Sunday. Kenny Nwangwu now out of his own zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Under center for the Vikings, out comes the former Michigan State Spartan and longtime veteran Kirk Cousins.
Not bad for a fourth-round draft pick. Well over 100 career starts now. And the chemistry with his top targets, really on point. They spend a lot of time in practice and after practice making sure the routes are run well, and he knows exactly where they're going to be on the field. And when they get open, he delivers.
And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down. This defense for the Dolphins, they were very good in the win last week against Jacksonville.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we...
And right away, he lost the football. Nowhere to go. He lost the football. And this is brought all the way back. A fumble recovery and taken to the house for a Miami touchdown. Huge play by the defense, not only to force the fumble, obviously, but to return it for a touchdown.
And I know it's no fun for anyone who plays offense, but isn't it fun to see how a defense rallies when there's a fumble return and everyone tries to find someone to block and bring it all the way home?
I always like their celebrations because they don't get there that often.
No, they're not choreographed very well usually.
Jason Sanders now for the extra point. And that makes it 7-0 Dolphins. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way, the fumble return for a touchdown. And this will not be returned. It's a touchdown. And they'll be getting to 25. The Vikings taking the field here for their second drive of the game. 3-5 is where they sit on the year. A very uneven start is certainly not an ideal position to be in at the halfway point of the season. CD, do you see an avenue where they can still be a playoff team, or is that ship sailed?
Well, since you took me to the Royals, I'm going to try and keep up here because to me, this ship is about ready to pull out of port. These next couple of games are absolute must-wins for them. Now, if they can win a couple, get to 5-5, maybe they start believing in themselves. But a loss here, that would put them to 3-6. And if that's the case, well, that boat is going to head out to the harbor.
And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Christian Wilkins. Down for a loss of 12 that time. He was really focused downfield, but there was really no viable options. The coverage was too good.
And the defense really quickened the tempo of that play with their pass rush because there was nowhere for him to go with the football. The only place he ended up, down on the ground.
So now after the sack, Cousins and the Vikings come up here 3rd and long.
29 is the Mike. Mike 29.
Now Cousins. Open here, Adam Thielen.
Good work, boys. Let's go.
45-yard line.
That's a big gainer on that play. From experience, I can tell you, that's where defensive backs will come into the huddle and say, guys, how about some pass rush? But you're going to say it nicely because those big guys up front, they don't like being criticized very much. Quarterbacks in this league, you know they'll pick you apart if you give them time like that to find receivers downfield.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Right. He's tight right here. He's tight right here.
Cousins.
Four down. Check. Four down.
That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. Calling a gain of 6 on the play. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
Strip the ball. Strip that ball. 29 is the mic.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They needed other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
Heck of a broken tackle, and able to work this down near the 23. Second down and 3.
We got 4.
Cousins gives way to Cook. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 and at the 19.
They came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
From the red zone now, Cousins. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10. Getting the ball is Cook, running left. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
We got this.
Now whistles and a timeout. Looks like we've got a Viking slow to get up. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break.
4 down. Alert.
Trying the power game with Ham. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line. No gain on the play that time. It sets up second and goal. Now keep in mind, if you're thinking of staying on the ground, this is a top 5 rush defense.
Yeah, but I don't think you shy away totally with the run. At least show them the hint of a run before you decide to throw the football.
And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now for Minnesota. It's the Vikings in possession of the football, as they'll see what they can do on 3rd and goal.
Check the outs.
Again, it's Cook. And Cook was fighting for it, but I don't think he got there. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. This is a long drive offensively. Wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more importance than others? This feels like one of those, doesn't it? To me, 3 points here, major letdown. This is the time to go and put 6 on the board.
And he's not going to get in. They stop him at the 1. They'll be backed up to start this. They're led by the #1 overall pick in the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence.
And I thought in last week's game, he found a way to win, like a good pitcher, without his best stuff. I mean, he did throw 2 interceptions, offset by 1 touchdown pass. Not the ratio, not the numbers you're really looking for as a QB. But finding a way to win, that's all that really matters.
2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's second down.
Well, he got what he could there, just trying to move forward and gain a little bit of yardage and create some space. You know the pressure is going to be tough defensively.
On second down, it's Harris. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Holding offense.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
Still second down.
Feel pretty good about it. And then people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Check right 34. Right 34. Check tight. Check tight. Check tight.
On second down now, it's Harris. And he'll take this up to about the 7 or 8 yard line.
Oh, boy, I know you felt that one.
Now after the running
I know
play,
you
we've got
felt
a
that
man
one.
down on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back.
Set, ready, 8, read. Check, check, walk 54, 54. We ain't getting nothing, check. Right there.
Lawrence now off the bootleg. They'll roll him out right. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes.
Here we go.
Got him
Here we go.
down, says the
Here we
sign
go.
judge. And that's good enough for a first down.
Now that's all about making something happen as a quarterback, because instead of forcing something on third down, how about him buying some time outside of the pocket, waiting for someone to come open, and when he did, he put it on him for a big play and a first down.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls, they're setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish an inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. Let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Now he'll let it go deep right side. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in for the Miami touchdown. A big play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And he'll decide to not bring this one out.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
At the 25. Dalvin Cook taking the field for the Vikings' next possession. He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the second quarter. What might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to him a little bit. Get him out in open space, maybe swing the ball to him. What's that they used to call the West Coast offense, the long handoff? Serve as your running play that way, as well as continue to feed him the football. Some of these runs now may pop bigger later in the game because of the effects of running it. Sometimes people have to tackle him anymore. They get tired, they get out of position, he runs through tackles. Continue to feed him the ball. He's having that kind of game.
Might they get him the ball in some space in some different ways here.
29
On second down, Cousins again. And down he goes. A coverage sack. Took too long to get rid of it.
Come on,
Christian
come on,
Wilkins.
come
That time for his second sack of the evening. They're starting to pile up, Charles, and that front seven defensively, they've had their way with this offensive line.
And I think at this stage, we have to start thinking about different play calls. We've got to start helping this quarterback out, because the entire game he's been under siege. I don't care what the down and distance. They've got to get the ball out of his hands a lot quicker.
So now after the sack, Cousins and the Vikings come up here third and long.
29 is the Mike. Mike 29. You ain't going nowhere.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. On fourth down, here's Presley Harvin on to punt. Jamal Agnew is deep to return it. Take it at the 37.
Holding, receiving team.
So holding there on the return, and that'll back up the next drive.
Yeah, that's a pretty easy call right there, partner. I think when the officials look in their manual and see the expression jersey getting pulled, that's a flag coming out every time.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. He'll rifle this one deep right side. It's caught inside the 35. And I think The ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Can almost see inside his face mask there, the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around a lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate throw.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2. 2 minutes to play.
Let's go, let's bring it.
It's
Let's bring
14
it.
to nothing. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. They'll try and run with Harris, and they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with Harris, and he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Najee Harris, touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that makes the score 21-0. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it was Najee Harris who finished it off with a touchdown run. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
Baby, let's go. Let's go.
Now the Minnesota offense set to take over again. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here. An inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Cousins. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Cousins. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Mike 29.
From the gun, here's Cousins. This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Mike 29.
To throw is Cousins. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this is caught. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Pass interference. Defense.
And yes, they want the points. So they will decline the penalty. No question there.
You don't think they spent a couple seconds mulling over what the penalty?
I don't even know why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead will be cut down to 14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Jamal Agnew now to return it. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
There he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. He's played a pretty clean first half, a touchdown, no interceptions.
Frankly, that's what they expect out of him. They see the ball thrown well, and he's able to do that.
And the defense loses him. It's complete.
Come on,
take
baby.
this to the
Let's
other
go.
side of midfield before going out of bounds. A big play there for the Dolphins.
Well, you don't have to be a genius to watch this game and figure out they've had plenty of success moving the football here in the first half. We've seen exhibits A, B, C, and right on down the line, haven't we?
Yeah, we just saw exhibit Z right there. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he is out of bounds.
Come
right
on now,
around the
let's go.
10-yard line. A big play there for the Dolphins.
The timing was absolutely true as he caught it working across the field. Plenty of space for him to roam. But notice how he keeps his head on a swivel, looking for defenders who may crop up out of nowhere. That turned into a big play.
On first down, Lawrence. That is caught by Waddle. Touchdown.
Touchdown! Woo!
Jalen Waddle, his second touchdown on the season. And the Dolphins add on to their lead. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on first and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know, they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20.
Let's go. Let's do it.
21. And the Vikings going to take over here one more time before the half. And we'll see how they want to play this. Just a little over 20 seconds to go.
3 down.
On first and 10, Cousins. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Smith. And he'll be out of bounds.
I know you feel
at
that.
the 25-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down.
Brings up second and 5.
4 down. Even.
This time they'll just keep this on the ground. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run.
Come on.
And the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
Hey, let's get some penetration here. Let's get hot. 29 is the mic.
On third and 1, here's Cousins.
I got you. You're all mine.
The Dolphins get there this time and they bring him down. It's a loss of 10 on the sack.
You better talk to your boy. You better talk to your boy. Have him protect you.
So we've reached halftime. And just like that, on we head to half number 2.
Final adjustments being made in the locker rooms. We're just about ready for the second half from Minneapolis. And for the call, let's rejoin Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go.
Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 20.
So now the Dolphins set to take over on offense. Remember, they're riding that 5-game winning streak, and right now in the driver's seat in this ball game as well. Harris starts the drive on the ground, and he'll be tackled at about the 35. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's second and 4.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole that closed there quickly at the end. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Get there.
He was tackled at the 46-yard
Well, you
line.
certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Now a first down carry for Harris. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. 41 yards on the ground for him so far. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Cam Akers
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive linemen said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. And now they'll throw it with Lawrence. They're going deep for Hill. And it's caught at the 6-yard line.
We played to win.
It'll be out of
Let's
bounds about
go.
a half to a full yard shy of the 5. A big play there for the Dolphins. But sometimes you just got to marvel at how these guys can throw the football. He gave that everything he had, and it was right on the money.
And he made that look effortless, didn't he? I mean, he's had a great game throwing the football. This is going to add to his yardage total in a big way. One thing to be accurate on your short and intermediate throws, but when you're hitting the bombs like those, look out.
And you get a look at the final readout on air distance, according to Next Gen Stats. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Najee Harris with his 19th touchdown, his 2nd of the game. And the Dolphins take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Nwangu now from the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get it down at about the 17-yard line. It's the Vikings' turn on offense. We get ready for their first possession of the second half. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
Play action now. Cousins. And it's a short one here. Complete to the tight end.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit. And that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
3 down.
Yellow, yellow, yellow. Quaker Omaha. What is the hot?
First down. Here's the run with Cook. Jerome Baker there on the tackle.
That's really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. There'll be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
You got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
On 3rd down, Cousins. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he will have the Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And there was absolutely zero pressure on the quarterback on that play. 3rd down, and he has all the time in the world to eventually find an open receiver for a first down pickup.
Here I come. Mike's 50.
What is that?
They'll run on first down. It's Cook. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right in a yard. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Again, it's Cook. And he'll take it down shy of the 45, 46.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
They go play action. Cousins. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he'll go down the middle for getting this inside the 30.
You can't
Saturdays here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A first down throw for Cousins. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36.
Oh, let's go, T. That's what I'm talking about, T. That's what I'm talking about.
Clowney.
So if we recount real quick, he had the touchdown earlier, and now he comes up with the sack here. No doubt about it, he's having himself a game.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second of the bundle. Another try after the first down sack. Cousins. That's to Cook out of the backfield. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. The Vikings on third down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 16.
29 is enough. Mike, 29.
Working out of the gun. Cousins. It's complete to Cook. And he's brought down, but before he reaches the 8-yard line.
Hey, we're good, we're good.
First and goal.
Wide. Bring under. Hey, bring it. What's that?
They'll run with Cook. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
The tackle made by Eric Rowe.
Line of scrimmage, this 7 now on 2nd and goal.
Hey, Steamer. Lucky fifth. Where's your hot? Where's that?
They try again with Cook. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line.
Boom. That's how we do it.
That sack brings up 4th and goal, a loss of 7. Big play. I don't know what else can be said about this pass rush. They have been sensational. CD, that is now 6 sacks for them.
And how many times do we talk to offensive coordinators and they say a sack is a result of everyone on offense not doing their job? But let's be honest about this one. This is the offensive line unable to counter the pass rush. They've been teeing off all game long.
The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal.
Lucky 48. Hey, can. Where's that?
Desperation time. Cousins on 4th down. Looking for Thielen, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Rowe. And the Dolphins are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
Let's go.
Facing this fourth quarter deficit, felt like they had to throw the ball, and on the other side, they were ready.
No doubt about it. They're playing situational football. They look at the clock. They know the lead that they have, and all they're doing is playing pass on every down.
Playing the pass, picking it off, and now big time in the driver's seat. Tyreek Hill making his way back out towards the huddle. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it? Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
Here we go.
He'll have a Dolphins first down as he's able to take this up to the 30-yard line.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
It's a gain of a yard, and it takes us to the 2-minute warning. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in.
Let's get it.
They've got a second down now as they look to salt this one away. On second down, this is Harris. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for first.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as he'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. A run with Harris out of the shotgun, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? One imposed at will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, and you stick with him. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 82 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Mike, 34.
They hand this off to Harris. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter play. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Here I come. Mike, 34.
On the give, this is Harris. Well, now Harris lost it. It's a fumble. And this belongs to the Vikings.
Yeah, baby.
He has been a workhorse for them in this game, and ball security hasn't been an issue until that point.
Yeah, and let's face it, when he's going to carry the ball that many times, he becomes more and more of a target for the defense, knowing that he's going to be the primary guy. They'll just send more and more players towards him, trying to make sure they knock the ball free.
Cousins now after the fumble recovery. He's going to let it fly. And the throw left sideline here is caught. Keep his feet up. 2nd down.
This defense.
And now it appears that the best we'll get a review.
Get ready. Get ready.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So the officials and the folks in New York got a second look at this way, and the call is going to be overturned. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. You know, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And that is caught. They see this one in the end.
Man, I've seen that play a couple of times already.
Still down big.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
Extra point right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. There's the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over as they try to finish things off in this 4th quarter. And that current 5-game win streak looking like it's going to go to 6. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Hey, Sam off. Snap.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. And tackled down after a gain of 3. It leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins. And really, it looked at times like they just had this one in cruise control out there.
Yeah, they deserve a ton of credit because you and I both know, heck, they knew. But this is a tough place to play. Overcame that with ease. Robbed home with an easy win. That's the best part for them. It'd be easy to get to the airport because the crowd left pretty early in this one, didn't it?
Well, plus they have a police escort.
Okay, you have...